Hello, welcome to part two of this week's tarot card reading. We're just about to, me and Tarot Card Puppet Banjo are just about to reveal the future and outcome of our very extremely positive spread we have this week. So if you're worried about this week, these tarot cards are saying that you really don't have much to worry about. You have a very strong center line. You have a very true and honest heart, ready to embark on adventure, full of faith. You have the hopes in the head of the crow, of being able to improve yourself, ourselves, and others with friendly debate and sparring, exchange of ideas. This wands and fire can encompass a lot of things. And we have a very grounding energy with this Nine of Swords, which I think goes really well again with the center line. Our past is absolutely great. The High Priestess and our external openings or uninvited energy is a very pleasant one, being the very tranquil and peaceful Four of Swords. So we have a very positive spread. The only non-positive today is this reversed Eight of Swords, which can be some sort of like illusion, malice, maliciousness going on, and this reverse Judgment, which is somebody who's being overly judgmental, and they might argue that they're not, but maybe that could be an indicator of the position and authority that they have, that they're being way too judgmental. It could just be maybe they have certain experience where they think they have some sort of authority of the situation, but this is something that is holding us back, this reverse Judgment and this Eight of Swords here. So our future and outcome, let's see. Oh no, the reverse Devil card. This is a very interesting, a very dramatic card, right? The Devil card can represent upright and reverse, addiction, bondage, violence, and stuff like that. Very interesting, considering this Judgment card. Let me see what element it is. It might be fire, but it might also be earth. But yeah, I would take this reverse Devil card. I think is it's the earth element. I always see the card, the Devil card, as separate from a me, you, and us. Whenever I do these readings, I think this Devil card is separate. A lot of the times, this card can be described as maybe a quality or attribute or rut, maybe stuck in a rut of what we ourselves are going through. But I don't, as a tarot card reader, I don't happen to read this card that way. And I say that because you see this card and I'm saying it could represent violence, addiction, bondage, and stuff like that, and you may think to yourself, there might be a little lunar voice going on here, saying like, oh well, I can be violent, and maybe this could be considered an addiction, and but as your tarot card reader, I'm here to say that this is I read this card as separate. I don't read this card as ever as describing myself or y'all, whoever I happen to be giving this tarot card reading to. With that being said, that you might say, oh no, does that make us the little songbird? Maybe. But yeah, upright, there's a bit of glamorization a bit of a I don't know, like if you're a bad person, you might see perks in certain things, and that's what this the Devil card upright represents. Um, this kind of gravitational pull to something that most people would not be pulled towards. Reversed is violence, bondage, addiction, but without that gravitational pull. What was hidden, what was masking this kind of illusion that there's anything to gain and benefit, whether it be reputation or whatever, is gone with this reverse Devil card. So some could say that getting the reverse Devil card is better than getting the upright Devil card, because the upright, not only are you dealing with this either situation or entity that's about a bondage, violence, addiction, and everything negative that goes with that, but it through the lens of something that's kind of positive. This reverse, though, doesn't have that positivity lens there. So if we were to get the Devil card, I think probably the reverse would be better. I would say there could be a lot of things to be prepared for. The reverse Devil card isn't happy being reversed. I think the reverse Devil card would probably be more happy in the illusionment of upright, maybe trying to manipulate your perceptions about things and stuff like that. But the reverse Devil card isn't happy. It doesn't get to do that. So as far as the future and outcome, I think it's very interesting. As far as this, especially considering this reverse Judgment card holding us back. These are major Arcana deck cards. Sometimes I see major Arcana deck cards as something that's a little bit more to the universe. This is something that if you want to have control over something, I can shuffle the deck, I can deal out the cards, and that's what I have control over. And that would probably be the minor Arcana deck, right? The major Arcana deck has to deal with maybe things a bit beyond our control, which is really good that we have this Fool card as our heart energy. But yeah, I say that we're dealing with a lot of big concepts. This isn't like some sort of petty rivalry. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna get something? And who's not. This is about something like really big. Yeah. As far as pages and the page type of energy, I would say that is completely not present. So as far as any responsibility, any liability, and consequences to the actions, I would say it's definitely present. So if you're tired of dealing with pages and page type energy, I would say you would probably be looking forward to whatever is going on here, which is something really big. But yeah, also reversed here, I think maybe upright. This is such a big crow, right, sitting on the rock, and you have just this little songbird here chained to the foot of the crow. And this is a river of blood, in case you're wondering. Yes, that is. But reversed, it might also be reversed with the sizes too. This little songbird might be really big, and this kind of devil crow might be really small. Yeah, so I'd say whatever happened with our past, we're probably uh, I wouldn't say going towards the reverse devil card, but if there's been any injustices, kind of imbalances, we have a really strong past, and I would say this high priestess is definitely one to fight with the devil card. Um, so whatever's going on with our past is going to be really helpful for whatever we have in store for our future. Um, yeah, just really calming outside external openings energy. Um, we have a lot of intellect, and as far as emotions, feelings, and the water element, um, we only have it here in our past, which I think is really interesting. So it could just be maybe like our parents or grandparents. It could be like our actual past. But we have a lot of emotions and feelings in a very positive and strong way. Um, um, yeah, and the double the earth element can be material things, and possessions of stuff. Um, I think this is really interesting considering this reversed Eight of Swords and this reversed Judgment card. Yeah. So our featured outcome is a crescendo all the way to the end. This week's tarot card reading. Um, so I don't know if that's going to happen on Friday or Saturday, maybe. But there is a very pleasant spread with just a type of crescendo. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So like I said, considering the amount of major arcana deck cards, we're dealing with something like really big and something a bit out of our control. Maybe other people might see it that way, but seeing as we have the Fool, the High Priestess, this Nine of Swords, and this Five of Wands up here, and surprisingly pleasant external openings and uninvited energy of this very tranquil Four of Swords, we might not see it that way. We might feel very much balanced, in control of the situation and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and do the drawing. A very interesting and dramatic tarot card reading this week. Okay, so I'm gonna draw really quick, and then I gotta go see Gypsy. Okay, I'm sorry about the time constraints. But with that being said, as far as the Dragon Tarot, I think my readings are gonna look a bit different, because with the Dragon Tarot, I don't think I can just like flip open a card and then describe it all like that. But maybe I could with the Dragon Tarot, and it's very much like, here's this card, and you also have to have it in relation with all the other cards too. As far as getting the full interpretation and meaning of the card. But we'll save that for another tarot card reading. Maybe next week, maybe not. Okay, so for her eyes, she kind of has like a little wind chime. Like you can have like wooden wind chimes or different kind of wind chimes. But her eyes, there's like a wind chime where the wind blows and you can hear the little sound and music, which I guess is the full card. So her mouth is just kind of a bit elongated. Maybe the communication, because swords can also be, it is the air element, which can also be communication too. Okay, and she's got like wings on her neck, but the focus is more on the air and the movement of maybe what a wing could represent, and not necessarily like the wing itself. As far as I guess the power isn't really with how strong the wing is, but the power is with the ability to use the air element with the wing. Which I guess would be the Nine of Swords here, grounding energy. And for the top of her head is the Five of Wands. Uh, she's included in the five crows. And so that's why you only see four little bird heads here, but each one's got a little flame, representing the fire element, obviously. So the uninvited energy and our hopes are kind of the same thing. The Four of Swords, I think, is just this little crow that's kind of relaxed here. The extension of the Five of Wands crow. That's the the wing and the little tail. In case you can tell, the wing and the tail. Okay. Okay. I'm done. So for our future and outcome being this reverse devil card in my drawing today. I also drew, included in that is this, what the reversed Eight of Swords represents today in this reverse judgment, which is a volcano. There's a horse head at the top of the volcano, and then there's these skulls at the bottom of the volcano, waiting to get the lava over them. Not a good, pleasant outcome for those skulls over there. So anyway, okay. So here's this week's tarot card drawing. Thanks, Tarot Card Puppet Banjo. He's taking a nap. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this week's tarot card reading and drawing. Very traumatic, very interesting, but also very positive, which is great. So let me know your thoughts, or don't, that's fine too. Yeah, I look forward to next week's tarot card reading. It'll probably be the Crow Tarot, but maybe the Dragon Tarot. But yeah, I look forward to next tarot card reading along with Tarot Card Puppet Banjo. And I'll talk to you later.